Hi, and welcome back to UncoverFraud.com. My name is David Melamed, and I'm a forensic accountant and fraud investigation expert. And today I want to tell you about a case that I worked on that really highlights the intimidator. I was working on a case, Hollinger, which had to deal with Conrad Black, a well-known, wealthy individual who owned a bunch of newspapers and other businesses and a public company. And there were allegations of wrongdoing that this individual had sent himself money, paid himself extra, and really taken control of a public company and treated it like his own bank account. But that's not the interesting part. The interesting part was when I went in to do my investigation with my team, I sat down with one of the individual's accountants, a high-level accountant. And the individual sat down with me, and I'll remember it like it's yesterday. And she told me about how companies are consolidated, and that means really how businesses, separate businesses that are related, are combined together to see a big picture, an overall picture. And she went through it with me quite fast, and she said to me at the end, "You understand, don't you?" And I said, and this was about 20 years, maybe 15, 20 years ago. And I said, "I don't understand. Can you explain it to me again?" And she said to me, are you really an accountant? Do you even understand this information that I'm telling you? Do you even understand accounting? Using a technique that is called intimidation. And the reason that I tell you about this is sometimes one of the best defenses is an offense. And this individual felt that by trying to intimidate me, I would step back and I would be caught off guard and not follow up with follow-up questions in order to understand what had happened in the financial world or the financial aspects of the transactions. I was set back at first, quite shocked that someone was questioning my credentials, but I was accepting of it. And I felt it was fine to go back and say, "Look, I'm sorry that I don't understand, but maybe you can just take me through it slowly. Maybe you can just tell it to me again." And what I've learned over time is I like to actually ask questions to witnesses more than once. Why do I want to ask that question more than one time? I want to ask that question more than one time because I want to see, will that individual provide me a consistent answer? If I ask them the question of why was the journal entry done this way, and they explain to me that the CFO had instructed them 2 weeks before to do the transaction, and so on and so on. And then later on during the interview, if again, I ask the same question and now they say that the CEO was the one who instructed them, I've now got something inconsistent. I've got a response that is inconsistent. And it is my responsibility to go back to that individual during the interview or even subsequent to the interview and said, at one point you said it was the CFO and now you said it's the CEO. Can you please explain to me which one it is and what I'm missing here or what I'm not understanding? Because really my job is a fact-finding, gathering information, and making sure that I can support the report that I've written in court. Because really what I'm working towards is a court-ready report that will be used in a courtroom. And the only way that I can have a report in front of me is if I am able to demonstrate that the support that underlies the report supports it. Hopefully you found that an interesting story. Again, my name is David Melamed, and I'm a forensic accountant and fraud investigation expert. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, please. There's lots more coming. Send me some likes if you liked the video that I spoke about today. Until next time, I look forward to seeing you again. God bless.